Wow, thank you so much for purchasing the Reiki Masterclass. I think that it's going to help you enormously, and I really look forward to us working together. I want to briefly tell you about something that I'm putting together now because I think that it could be very interesting to you and possibly help you enormously in your journey at the moment. Now, I've been working with a number of Reiki masters and I've been coaching them in the area of business. So, not only Reiki masters, but coaches and therapists as well. And I've been helping them to grow their businesses and their practices because not everybody who starts a Reiki business can be expected to be a marketing specialist, an internet marketing specialist, a Facebook ad specialist. And that stuff can take you uh, years to understand how to work, how to do it, how to be successful at it. So it happens to be something that I was pretty um, good at because I've been studying internet marketing for more than 10 years, and I'd also worked a lot with companies, with websites, companies, organizations. I set up and I built websites myself, and I've hired programmers to build websites, so I kind of know how that stuff works, and it helped me, luckily, really, with my Reiki business. So, just to go back a couple of years, I was able to, at one point, quit my job. Very happy to do that. I didn't do it all in one day. My wife would have got kind of upset, I think, because we were raising a family at the time. But I did it over a period of maybe a couple of years, or months, that I started to work less, and I was able to put more time into my Reiki business. And at one point, I was able to fully make the transition, and it felt great. I was so happy to spend really full time doing the things that were closest to my heart, that were most fulfilling to me. And I was able to earn a decent living at it, a good living at it, and I know that it's possible. At one point in my journey, and the universe has kind of been helpful to me often, I got the opportunity, for example, to teach in Belgium as well as in the Netherlands. And because of the way that I'd set up everything, within 3 weeks, I had my website kind of duplicated, copy and paste, and all my marketing structures. It's very easy for me to copy and paste that. And just within 3 weeks, I had full courses in Belgium, and I was traveling, driving regularly down to Antwerp to teach there as well. Um, and later I moved to the UK. So basically, I moved my whole uh, business, my whole family to the UK. And because of the way I got things set up, I could just copy and paste all my website, my marketing structure. And I had my courses set up in Glastonbury, Avebury, places like that. And then I was in the UK for a year and a half. It was great. And now I'm in Amsterdam, and I have a spiritual center. So I work full time running the center and teaching. And I'm kind of lucky now, or fortunate, let me put it like that, that I don't even have to promote my courses anymore. Um, I just kind of put it out there, and normally I get enough people to fill my courses up, and often um, they're even full up, and people have to register for the next one. So I help other people with this because it's tough. It's not easy to promote your business or your course if you don't really know what you're doing. So I spent quite a bit of time coaching and helping other Reiki masters and other holistic practitioners. And what I'm going to do in this course is give you all of the tools that you need and all of the strategies that have worked for me, so that you can kind of look over my shoulder at what I'm doing and copy and paste what I've done and put it into practice for yourself. I'm going to teach you everything that you need to know to grow your Reiki business. So, for example, I'm going to show you how to set up your website so that it works for you and not against you. I have to tell you that most Reiki websites that I see online, let's say 98%, are quite poor. Um, it's very unclear for people where they can sign up, how they can register, just basic stuff. They can't find basic information. And really, you've only got a small amount of attention that people are prepared to give you. And if they can't get their questions answered, you're going to lose them. So I'm going to show you everything you need to know to set up your website in a way that drives your customers to you and get them to register, and all the systems that you need behind it, right? The email responders, how to set that up, which ones to use, how to set that up. I mean, you could spend a year just looking into email responders and finding out how that works and how to build up a list. Um, I'm just going to put it down in a simple over my shoulder format so that you can basically work with me, put it into practice yourself. You know how to do the marketing, how to register your customers in a way which really, really works. I'm going to show you how to set up your website. I'm going to give you my website template, my website structure, so you can basically copy that. I'm also going to show you how to, this is quite important, how to create a lead magnet, right? So a lead magnet, very simply put, is something that you give to your website visitors in exchange for their email address. And that way you build up a database of potential customers. That's really, really important. So I'm gonna explain to you how you can create one yourself, but I'm also going to give you the one that I use. You can just put that on your website and give the very same lead magnet that I give to your customers. So you're going to use your email magnet to build up a mailing list, which is really important. You really need a mailing list because if you have people coming to your website, they might be very interested, but they might not be ready to sign up. So you want to get a conversation going. So when you have an email list, you can keep contact with them. Maybe they register in a year. You know, maybe that's their time for them. But then because you have kind of had a conversation with them, automatically over that period, they feel they know you, and really because they do. And then they start to you gain their trust, and then over a period of time, they're going to, when they're ready, they're going to sign up. Maybe that's in a week, maybe that's in a year. But to give you an example, I just sent out an email a couple of days ago, a couple of emails to my lists, telling people about my new Reiki 1 course, my new Reiki 2 course, and in less than a week, I think it's about that kind of time, just a few days, I had 9 registrations for my courses, which is great. To be fair, of course, I've been building my list for a while, but that's just to illustrate how important an email list is for you. So I'm going to teach you exactly how to do this. I'm also, something else really important way to get business is I'm going to show you how to use Google Business and Google Business Guides to help your customers find you. Something I use to get new clients. So for example, when you Google Reiki in my area, my websites and my Google Business listings are displayed on the first page. That helps me a lot, I have to say. And I'm going to show you how you can set this up, how you can do this yourself. I can't guarantee that you'll get first page straight away, but I'm going to tell you what I did to do that. I'm also going to show you something which works really, 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 really well, and that is how to set up Reiki experience evenings, Reiki introduction evenings, and Reiki exchange evenings. So this has worked really, really well for me to get course signups. You can also use it to get people to come if you're giving treatments as well. So it's good for getting clients for treatments. I'm going to walk you through how to set all this up in a way which doesn't cost you really too much money. And I'm even going to give you basically the template from my website that I use for my introduction evenings. And you can copy that, and you can copy my whole procedure, my whole structure. Great way to get new clients, works really well. I'm also going to show you something which has worked very, very well for me in my businesses, and that is how to get new clients pretty much for free through sites like Groupon, through coupon sites like Groupon and other discount sites. Works really, really well. I'm going to give you my exact strategies and also tell you things you need to watch out for. You need to have a good system and a good upsell to make sure that you're making money, not losing money, but it is a really good way. So I'm going to give you that strategy as well. So that's going to give you Well, a lot. I mean, honestly, this is stuff that I've learned over the course of more than 15 years, right? So you get everything which didn't work for me. I'm not going to teach you, of course. Everything that has worked and works really well to get clients, and that I've taught other people and they've used it to get clients, I'm going to teach you that, right? And it's going to be in the form of over my shoulder style videos where you can actually see what I'm doing, so you can kind of work along with me. And this works for whether you are giving treatments or giving courses, and it works not just for Reiki. You might be a holistic practitioner that gives massage or gives acupuncture, or maybe you're a medium, or you do tarot. It could be really anything in this area. All of these strategies work well for these complementary, these holistic alternative healing modalities. So you can apply it maybe if you have other areas. It works very, very well. And I'm building this course as we speak. When it's launched, it's going to be $127, but I'm putting it together now in combination with the course that you just bought. So that means that when you purchase it now, I'm going to make it available for half price. So I think that that's a pretty good deal. Um, but this deal's only available now because you've bought the masterclass. So you won't see this low price again. But if you feel that this is for you and you register now, um, you have lifetime access to this information. So if you're not going to use it straight away, you've got it in your toolbox, you've got it in your back pocket. So just like the Reiki Master Masterclass, this course also comes with 30-day, no questions asked, money back guarantee. And I'm just doing that to take away all any potential risk for you. So for whatever reason, um, you could get a refund on this or the other course at any point within 30 days. Not a problem at all. So if you feel that this is for you, and again, trust your intuition. If you have a good feeling about this, then register below, and we're gonna work together. I'm gonna help you grow your Reiki business.